you.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I hope you're doing okay.
I'm doing well.
Your flight back was, I hope, uneventful.
It was not bad. Come on, have a seat.
Okay. Oops. All right. Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for letting me come over.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the time to chat with me.
Okay.
I know that you met with George the other day and had a conversation with him.
Yes.
And I don't get involved in the family business, but this is personal stuff. And I wanted to ask you directly, I want to know why you went to Montana. Okay? The reason why I ask is, obviously my daughter's upset. You know that. There's been that. She and I have been talking. But as a mother, I'm concerned that your focus and your concentration isn't on your current relationship, that you're still have feelings or focus on previous relationships rather than more on your current marriage.
So when I married Bethany,
Yeah.
she knew exactly what my current situations are between Shara and Lynette. I have kids by these two women.
I understand
And-
that. I know them. I like those
Okay,
kids. They're
so-
really good kids.
But those are my kids, but they're still their mother. We have a family dynamic that Bethany understood when we got married. So when one of my kids' parents are in some type of peril or distress, as someone who is still in their lives as a parent, with co-parenting, I want to be able to help. I cannot rightfully sit there and watch, know that Lynette is sitting in jail and I not do something about it.
Okay, you know she went to jail because she attacked your current wife.
But
she physically assaulted
I understand
Bethany.
You're coming here to defend your daughter, but do you ever defend the other people when Bethany assaults other people? Because your daughter has assaulted other people.
I know that.
Okay, did you have that same attitude toward Bethany when she did wrong?
She assaulted people, from what I understand.
Yes. And people went to jail because of your daughter.
Yes, I understand, but I believe she assaulted people that were, tenants of the building?
Yes.
And that's more in the business purview. This is personal life. That's my area.
So,
okay? Never the twain shall meet.
Okay,
I don't
so
deal
let's
with
talk
the
about
business.
Personal.
Okay.
Personal is this. Bethany came here to my home. I'm sorry. Lynette came into my home with Bethany and she disrespected Lynette in my kitchen. That's personal. Then she goes to Montana. When she was asked by my son, Bethany, please don't come here and do anything out of the ordinary so we can keep this cordial. Your daughter did some out of ordinary stuff that she shouldn't have done. And then the conversation between her and Lynette got heated. She told my son about getting married to Kaylee. That wasn't her place. That's unprofessional and that's not personal. I mean, she made it personal to herself. So Lynette said something. As a mother, like you're here as a mother, Lynette defended her child as a mother. Her and Bethany had an altercation. It got heated. That's what happened.
I agree that she was defending, as a mother, she was defending, but it doesn't have to come to physical blows.
Okay.
That is inappropriate.
Okay, so are you coming to defend your daughter's actions or the actions of Lynette? Because it takes two to fight. Bethany started a whole lot before they even got to Montana. And I'm telling you this because y'all need to understand the actions that your daughter does, she provokes a lot of people. And because of me, I keep your daughter out of a lot of situations, but she keeps putting me in situations. So nobody's going to talk about that, the stuff that she does.
I don't condone the fact that she gets people, shall we say, riled up. Mm-hmm. She's been like that since she was a baby, an infant. I don't want to go into the whole history of everything. But physical violence is not appropriate. And so all we did was call in the authorities to take care of that.
So, but see, nobody talked to me. Nobody said, Larrent, You could have, just like you're coming and talking to me right now about your daughter and what happened, you could have came and talked to me first about what you want to do with Lynette. But you took it upon yourself to do that. Now, whatever Lynette's motives were, she was already upset. She was already pissed off at Bethany because Bethany made her pissed off, because Bethany's pissed off her for whatever reason. And she went up there, she disrespected Lynette's culture. She disrespected Lynette's family, my family. And that happened. It escalated to that point. So I don't know what your justification is to come over and ask me, why did I go up there to get Lynette out of jail, when I thought that was the necessary thing to do for my family. It's like you're over here defending your family.
I just feel with all the interactions you have with your past ladies, the mothers of the children that you've had, that you are much more focused, not necessarily co-parenting, but that you're not 100% invested in this marriage as opposed to
in this marriage. The time that I said I do. See, remember, I asked your daughter to marry me. She didn't ask me to marry her. So she knew what she was getting involved with. And I don't stop co-parenting because my child reaches a certain age. Jaden is my son to the day I die. I will always be involved in his life. And I'll always talk to his mother about our son's well-being, just like Shara and Brooke. But I need Bethany to understand she is a part of this. But she can't pick and choose when she wants to step in and step out. That's the problem people misunderstanding. Yes, I still talk to Shara. I still talk to Lynette, and I will continue to talk to them. And Bethany knows she should know that. I don't stop being a co-parent because I'm married to somebody else. If Lynette's in trouble and she needs my help, I'm going to give her my help because I still consider my family. Shara the same way. And Bethany should understand that and not make me choose between her and them, because kids are over here. Yeah. And if me and your daughter go our separate ways, I will still deal with my kids and their mothers.
Oh, yes.
So we're all a family dynamic. I don't pick and choose, and she shouldn't make me pick and choose of what I do, what's right and what's wrong. And I hope that's why I'm trying to get you and George to understand. I'm not doing it to be malicious or to go behind Bethany's back. I'm doing it because that's the kind of man I am. I take care of my family on both sides.
It's got a whole, what's the current term? It's got a whole different optic to me. I see it, I don't see it the same way.
No, because your way of life and the way you were raised is different than the way we are. Things change over a period of time. And this is how it is right now. So
asking me and just invited her over, and he knows that we've been having all of these issues, and yet he still decided to invite her over. And then he was surprised when I didn't want to be here for Thanksgiving. And then he was even more surprised when I said, oh no, I am going to be there for Thanksgiving in my own house with my own husband and my stepdaughter. It just doesn't make sense. You know, I don't get it, Natasha. I mean, I just don't. Tell me I'm not crazy. Tell me I'm not crazy.
I can't tell you that.
Well, have you ever lost anybody? Have you ever lost a man? Or, I mean, honestly, tell me.
Okay, so I feel that you're very emotional. You're in an emotional state.
Should I not be?
Okay, you should be. Okay, because when someone separates from you, it's a very disturbing feeling. And clearly you're an overthinker and you're thinking the absolute worst.
Well, okay. I mean, my husband has left me.
Okay.
And so has my stepdaughter. And now I'm in this big house and he's not here.
You said earlier that he's separated from you because he had to get himself together. Now that's just assumed. See, this is like what happens in the court of law. You have to not make irrational statements as though that's truth. You have no evidence that he's not returning. You don't have evidence of that.
But he was with his ex-wife, and they had breakfast, and they sounded happy, and she was giggling in the background because you know that's what trashy people do is they giggle.
Okay, so see, that's what you have to do. That's what you have to stop doing. You make these little undertoned little jabs at people that come across as threatening. Okay, you got to learn how to stop doing that.
She's trying to run my life.
Rightfully so, but how you respond to it is what matters. And how you need to respond to this, Bethany, is where does she live?
Not too far from here.
Do you know where she lives?
She lives in a ghetto apartment complex.
Okay, so you did it again. You just did it again. You could have said she lived in an apartment complex.
She lives in an apartment complex.
Okay, very good. That's very good. That is great. That is great. That's where we're gonna start. Now, because you know where she lives, you need to hop in your car, Bethany, and go get your man. It's as simple as that.
No, Because I don't even know if he's over there. And two, what happens if he is? And what happens if he freaks out that I show up? And I don't want another Thanksgiving issue. I don't want another Thanksgiving.
Do you want your marriage?
Of course I want my marriage.
Do you want to save your marriage?
I've been trying to save my marriage for months.
Do you believe that he is over there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so if you believe that he's over there, you, as his wife, can go over there, knock on the door, and once you have evidence of that, say to him, I need to speak to you, draw him outside, and tell him how you feel, Bethany. Tell him that you want to save your marriage, and tell him you want him to come home. It's not going to magically happen. Show him through your actions that you want to be with him.
And for me going over there, because she's going to threaten to call the cops, and she's going to do all this, for me just going over there.
So you're doing it again. You're assuming
no,
what
I
has
know
not
her.
taken place.
I know her. That's the thing, is I know her.
See, but you've also probably jabbed at her. Go over there calmly, ask to speak to him, bring him out of her apartment. I don't think that you paid attention to the rules.
What if he doesn't?
Then we will cross that bridge when we come to it. But what if he does? What if he does step outside to speak to his wife, who he committed to and made vows with? And what if he just so happens to understand it from your point of view? I don't know, but it's worth a try. And I say you get in your car and you go and get your man back.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Calmly, no jabs, because I know you're crazy. I know you're crazy because you hired me, and I can't deny that, but no crazy.
I'm only crazy when I have a reason to
Well,
be.
you're definitely crazy in love. You've proven that to me today, but just for the record, I know I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm an attorney, but trust me, I'm gonna bill you. These are billable hours. I came to talk about the case, but you wanted to have marriage counseling instead. Please no. I don't want you to be shocked when you get that bill from me.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Natasha.
Okay. Are you gonna be okay?
I will be if I can get him back.
You'll be fine if you don't get him back. But you won't get him back if you don't try. Are you gonna try?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you a side hug because I feel like you need one. You're gonna be all right. Thank you for the coffee. It's rather white.
Yeah, well, coffee ain't white, it ain't right.
Back and I said, Jaden, what do you have in your hands? He's like, nothing. I said, Jaden, show me your hands. He said, nothing. So I looked in his hands. He had a toy in his hands. I said, did you pay for that? And he was like, he looked at me with his big eyes and shook his head, no. I said, Jaden, did you steal
I'm
that?
sorry, not to interrupt. The baby's like kicking really hard right now. Brooke, do you want to feel? I know you said you wanted to feel him. He's like right here.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It feels like a basketball, like
So
actually.
big.
You're gonna be a football player.
Do you want to feel too?
Listen, I ran track. Didn't play football. Played basketball. Well, basketball, he gonna play football. We're gonna have all three lined up. That's right. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be like cute.
It's so hard.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's not little.
He definitely ain't little.
No, he's definitely not
little.
little.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she do it.
We got a project going on here.
Right.
You sure you ain't got twins?
I hope not.
Hey,
Don't
That's
have
what I
a
said
curse
from the beginning.
the measurements, they said the baby's gonna be 24 inches long.
So taller than you, huh?
That's 2 feet of baby in her stomach.
These two kids. Excuse me.
What happened? Is she okay?
Is it still kicking?
Yeah.
Alright. Disturbing her peace.
Why do you do that?
He's your son. You just leave her. He'll come out like, bro. He's gonna come out.
My God.
You know what?
It's like Dory on
Do you know
Finding
what's going
Nemo.
on?
Yeah, it's Willows. That's what I was telling him last night. I was like,
Did
it's
you say
Willows.
anything to you?
No, who knows? There's always something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
She just got up.
I mean, like, did I do something?
No.
Like, I just wanted people to feel the baby. I feel
Absolutely not.
bad.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're okay.
At this point, seriously, it could be anything. Like,
You should go see.
I should go see. Are you crazy? I'm kind, but come on now. That's a stretch. Yeah. Kind of. Want to get all these pictures compiled together.
Are you okay?
And so we can, build a,
Anyway, what were you saying?
build a photo album for him and whatnot. So, are you okay, Bethany?
Yeah, fine, thank you.